Hello dudes, RyanDude5678 here, and welcome back to Super Mario Bros. Wonder. In the last episode, guys, we played all of World 5 as my boy Yellow Toad and my boy Blue Toad. We split the world between both characters, which is a first for this series, and now we are heading into the final world of the game, World 6, with my girl Toadette, of course, and we get to hear Samantha Kelly as this character for, I think, the final time. I think it's the final game that have Samantha Kelly as Toadette. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And we ended things off right outside of Castle Bowser, right in front of my favourite badge in the game. So we're just going to start this episode off with my girl Toadette unlocking my favourite badge in Mario Wonder, because let me tell you guys right now, I'm not swapping off of this badge from here on out. Like, we are never changing badge again after this. It's been parachute capped for 90% of this Let's Play, but now I'm exclusively using this one, man. This is just objectively the best badge in the game. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, it's not even a controversial opinion. I think everyone in the world agrees with that. It's either between this one or the parachute cap. I feel like most other ones are just obsolete for most people. But even despite that, I just love this badge so much. I mean, you just saw how useful it was for that one level alone. Just, oh man, it literally just takes the spin jump from Mario Galaxy, my favourite game of all time, especially Galaxy 2, as you guys know. I mean, I don't have to repeat myself. Part 1 of my Galaxy 2 Let's Play was literally called My Favourite Game. So, there you go. But, yeah, it's literally the spin jump from the Galaxy games just in 2D. Like, how was this not going to be my favourite badge in the game? Let alone the fact that it's just the most versatile and just fun as well. So yeah, we're equipping that right away, baby, and now we're never changing badges again. But yeah, man, I'm ready for this episode because I love World 6. There's so many bangers in that world. I would actually say there are a few that might be a little, you know, iffy as well compared to the last two worlds. I would actually say World 6 is maybe a little bit weaker, really thinking about it now. Oh, okay. My bad. I was ranting about worlds and I just clipped the damn, whatever the hell it's called, Muncher. That's the name. I'm fumbling. But yeah, it's like, I would actually say, thinking about it now, I would actually say World 6 might be a little bit weaker than both World 4 and 5 for me. Because in World 4 and 5, there wasn't a single level that I really disliked, but in World 6, I think I can think of a couple right now where I don't hate them, but like, they're definitely not as interesting as the levels we have been playing so far. At least not in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, I just accidentally got hit. My bad, I suck at the game. I'm too busy commentating, I'm distracting myself, but it's fine. It's not like I'm gonna die in this level. That would be really awkward if I do, and that's just famous last words, but like, yeah, it's just, you know, I would actually say World 6 might be a little bit weaker than 4 and 5 for me, which is kind of surprising, because I think earlier on in this game's lifespan, I thought World 6 might have actually been my favourite world, so it's kind of interesting seeing my opinions change with this replay for you guys with the Let's Play and everything. But I guess we'll have to see how that opinion holds up when we actually get to the levels in World 6, because maybe my opinions will change, but we'll see. Either way, absolutely strange as hell hearing Samantha as Toadette after I'm so used to Laura Stall's take on the character. And, you know, I did the whole rant at the end of the last episode, guys. I explained how much I just absolutely prefer Laura Stall's take on Toadette. Not even because Samantha Kelly's bad as this character, obviously, but I explained that I just think it's so cool that, you know, Toadette has her own unique sound now, whereas before, with Samantha Kelly, I feel like her voice kind of blended in a little bit too much with her Peach voice, and it just kind of sounded like a toadified version of Peach, whereas now, especially now that we have Courtney Lynn and her, like, slightly deeper take on the, you know, character of Peach, compared to Samantha Kelly, it's like, especially now that Peach's voice is a little deeper thanks to Courtney Lynn, Laura Stall's Toadette really stands out. Like, it sounds nothing like Courtney Lynn's Peach. So instead of having Toadette just sound like an altered version of Peach, both Peach and Toadette just fully stand out now with their new voices, and I think that is why I would say I objectively prefer them, at least when it comes to Toadette. Peach is still a little like, I kind of like Samantha and Courtney Lynn equally, but with Laura Stall, it's like, I genuinely think I objectively prefer her Toadette voice. In fact, I would say it's one of the few new voice actors where I can confidently say, like, no questions asked, I prefer the new voice actor. Obviously, no offense to the old one. I grew up with the old ones, you know, Samantha Kelly, Charles Martinet, all that stuff. So, I'm not going to sit here and say I hate them or anything like that. But, yeah, I'm going to stop glazing the voice actors, guys. I'm sorry. If you want my more in-depth explanation as to what the hell I was even just talking about for the past 5 minutes, go watch the very end of the last episode, literally the outro of it. And I'll explain everything a little bit better. But I'm going to stop wasting you guys' time in this episode discussing my gushing for Laura Stall's Toadette and Kevin Afghani Mario and all that other stupid voice actor glazing up and doing this whole Let's Play series. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just very passionate about my Bing Bing Wahoo voices. What can I say? I actually grew up with these characters as like a second family, so to say their voices are important to me would be an understatement of the century. So any voice actor change in the series is like a big damn deal for me, especially if I like the new voice. It's like, if I like the new voice like I do with Kevin and Laura Stall and all these other incredible people, Giselle Fernandez as Daisy, it's like, I'm going to be gushing about them, so I'm sorry, guys. My fanboy side can't handle it, but it's fine. Enough messing around. This one actually takes quite a while. I was kind of hoping I would save the elephant until now, but I fumbled on the main stage talking about voice actors. So, hopefully, I still have time. I think it might be 70 seconds, so we should be good. Just barely, but that was definitely one of the closest ones yet. Also, we literally just got Nintendo 64, and then, you know what, we got the good old meme number, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you spite it, then good for you. I'm not going to explain it, because then it just ruins the joke. Either way, all that's left to do is a Wiggler race, and then we're on to World 6. We honestly did around the same number of levels for Toadette in Pet Wilds as we did with Yellow Toad last episode, so it's going to be interesting to see. Oh god, I did not equip Jet Run. That could be a huge problem. I might have just actually gotten myself killed here. This could be the first death, guys. I'm not even going to lie to you. This could straight up be my first death, thanks to that mistake. I'm going to try my damn hardest for that to not be the case, but I actually don't even know if it's possible to beat this level without Jet Run, let alone get all the coins. So, pray for me. And there's already the bubble flower. That was my one, like, last-ditch effort of survival if I made a mistake. Honestly, I'm just going to take the shortcut. Worst case scenario, I have to replay the level for the coins. But at this point, I just want to beat the damn race first, just to get out of here in one piece. I think I might have already missed one of the coins, so at this point, there's no point dwelling on it. Actually, is there even coins in this level? There's not even coins. What am I on about? For some reason, I thought there was coins in the goddamn races. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, I think we might have actually beaten the race. I actually did not know that was even possible to do without Jet Run. That's my first time doing that, I'm pretty sure, so that was wild. I absolutely just clutched up right there. I mean, I lost my bubble flower, but I didn't die, so that's all that matters, right? do. I'm sorry. Either way, it's time to move on to World 6, baby. And we did unlock the Petal Isles Special World level. We did it. We won the race, and Wiggler even celebrated our victory by giving us a Wonder Seed. Rivals turned friends. Racing is amazing. If only you was in Mario Kart, Florian, you wouldn't know the half of it. Either way, maybe in the next game on the Switch 3. I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually what they do at this point. I genuinely think the Switch is just going to be Nintendo's PlayStation at this point. I genuinely think they're just going to do numbered Switches from here on out as their default console. Because why would you abandon such an ingenious idea? Like, you've literally created a home console portable hybrid, and the Switch 2 has pretty equal power to a full-blown, just exclusive home console at this point. It can do 4K docked, and it's 1080p undocked. It's like, why would you abandon that concept? I just feel like it would inevitably fail more than a Switch would if they went back to an exclusive home console at this point. So I genuinely think from here on out, if the Switch 2 isn't already enough proof of that, fact that the next console is just going to be the Switch 3, the one after that's going to be the Switch 4, and we're just going to have constant backwards compatibility. You know, Nintendo Switch Online is going to be their default subscription service option for online from here on out permanently, which means they also never have to really shut it down, because, you know, all the Switches use the same servers, the same online system, so it avoids stuff like the Wii U and 3DS happening, where they have to shut down the online after a while. It's like, I genuinely think the Switch is just Nintendo's console from here on out. Like, I genuinely am predicting it, like, 7 or 8 years early. I'm going to say it now. Come back to this video in, like, 8 years' time when they announce the Switch 3. The next console is going to be the Switch 3, guys. Let me know if I'm right. In 8 years' time. Ha ha ha! Look at all this magma. This place is so fun. I bet Dad's getting bored of sitting around building up Wonder Power. Maybe I can make the magma go boom, kind of like fireworks. Then he wouldn't be so bored. Yeah, fireworks in an indoor cave area. Yeah, that's a great idea, Junior. You totally won't just cause a collapse from within and bury yourself alongside us. But sure, you do you, I guess. Not your stupidest plan, I guess. We've made it to deep Magma Bog. This underground bog goes so deeper, yeah, that was English, goes much deeper than you'd think, and the magma spreads everywhere. My nose is really itchy, guys, I'm sorry, my PC has like 8 layers of dust in it. There are poplins throughout the bog who study the conditions in this incredible place. Let's go to the nearest observatory and see if they know anything about the royal seed. Sure thing. Oh, right! That was not even Toadette. What was that? I need to stop doing impressions. I can do the bros and no one else. I just need to accept that fact. I mean, I can also do Wario and Waluigi if you count those. Ugh! We need your help, Prince! Strange things have started to happen in deep Magma Bog ever since someone attacked the palace here. The magma is getting hotter and hotter. I don't know why I said it like that. And the bog's ivy is feeding off the heat, growing out of control, getting scragglier and scragglier. Scragglier? Is that even a word? We're in serious danger. That darn Bowser Jr. must be causing more trouble, and I bet the royal seed is inside the palace with him. You know, Florian just gives me the vibe of, like, a family-friendly creator who just tries their hardest not to swear. That darn Jr. You know damn well he just wants to curse him out right now. Please, take back our palace, Prince, and save deep Magma Bog. And here's a Wonder Seed too. Hope it brings you luck. Sure thing. Thanks. I'm sorry, guys. Either way, 15 minutes into the damn episode, we can finally get to the first real level of the world that we're actually focusing on. I'm sorry it takes so long for me to get to the point. Oh god, Item Park. Actually, I'd say this is one of the better search party levels, honestly. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm scared of this. I mean, it's a little time consuming, but when you know what to do, you can definitely speed it up a little bit. So I guess I'll just start out with the bubble and drill, since they're probably slightly slower than the elephant, since you only really need the elephant for one of these. Okay, perfect timing. Unfortunately, you can't also get out on time, at least not unless you're like frame perfect. Maybe if you're like absolutely task perfect, you could probably squeeze through there in one piece at the same time. But I've never managed to make it out as well as in the same cycle. But maybe you guys can prove me wrong there, and prove that it's possible. Either way, you can get those free with the drill, get this one with a bubble, and then obviously the final one is the elephant. So, just like that. Definitely a lot faster when you know where everything is and how to properly utilise the power-ups. So yeah, I would actually say this is probably my favourite. Okay, not when you fail like that. That was my bad. But yeah, this is probably my favourite of the search party levels. It's still not great, but like, I like how it utilises all of the new power-ups. And it's also just not a slog to get through like the other ones. Hiding invisible blocks that you can only see as specific characters, or just hiding invisible blocks in general, where you just have to blindly jump until you hit the right ones that spawn the tokens. It's like, that is definitely the best one of the lot. But honestly, the bar is in hell. Skip to the next segment. Okay guys, floating high jump number 2. This is the first level I came across, so I guess we're doing this one first. After that terrible joke. This is our segue. Thankfully I don't have to worry about dying, because like I said, you know, you don't lose lives in the badge levels, so even if I did die here somehow, which I rarely ever do in the badge challenge levels, it wouldn't actually count towards my 0 death run, that I'm still going strong in, by the way. We're on the final world, at least at the main worlds, and I haven't died yet, surprisingly. We might actually be able to do our first ever 0 death run on the channel, after I disappointed you guys in Mario Galaxy 1 twice, and Galaxy 2. Maybe I'll actually finally let you guys, I was going to say let you guys down, but like, I already did that 3 times, so maybe I'll let you guys up. I guess that made no sense. I'm sorry. Goodbye! Either way, the first of many levels done. Did she just say huzzah? Sure, Toadette. I don't know how they decide what characters say what lines, but like, Toadette saying huzzah was not on my docket list. Also, I just completely skipped what you said, but we all know what you're getting at this point. Take my money and break the brick, I guess. That's a rock, not a brick, but you know, similar material, so who really cares? Either way, thanks for that. Enjoy your rest. All that just for a random house. I literally just had to open the doorway to this man's house or something. Is this your damn house, or is this like your wife? Prince, I'm amazed you made it through all the ivy. Have you believe? Oh my god, I can't read, guys. This is what happens when you record your videos at like 4 AM. Can you believe how super scraggly it's gotten? It's scraggly, alright. We could barely see through all that stuff and almost got lost. Barely. We went through like 2 vertical paths downwards and we found your house. It's not... it wasn't rocket science to get down here, but sure. The magma isn't normal. The ivy is scraggly. It's all very strange. I found something tangled up in the ivy, though. You can have it. Please, do something. Also, I love how the watering cans are elephants. I'm pretty sure they build up over the course of the houses you find in this world, by the way. It goes from like 1 in the first one, 2 in the second house, since this is house number 2. It will be 3 in the third house, and then I think there's 4 in the final house. So that's just a cute little detail in this world, where every poplin house you find, an extra watering can, elephant thing, spawns. I just think that's really cute. Either way, the first actual real level of this world, almost 20 minutes into the episode. I'm sorry, guys. I've been dragging these episodes out big time, but like, I can't help it, I guess. But that means I completely could have. I'm just being slow as hell. And there goes my bubble. I was hoping I could save it and get rid of the elephant, because I'm going to be honest, I think the elephant's probably my least favourite of new power-ups. Not that it's bad, I just don't think it's as fun as the other 2, but that's just my opinion. I think the best thing it did was just be a cool power-up visually. Because obviously it's like the core of all kinds of branding for this series now, especially this game. You basically can't see anything Wonder related without seeing an elephant somewhere. But as a power-up, I'd say it's definitely my least favourite to use out of 3. I still enjoy using it, but like, it's, you know, it's absolutely nothing compared to the goddamn bubble flower, I'll say that for sure. And in recent times, I'd say I've even started to prefer the drill. Just because you can do fun stuff like this. It's especially fun to use in just like speedruns. Just drill through all kinds of shortcuts and ceilings and floors. I just think it's really cool. Either way, let's get the secret exit first, because this is a level with a secret exit. I was so busy talking, I didn't even really bring that up. A nice pink house to match Toadette. Perfect. Do, 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 do. Did she just say Toodles? I mean, I know Mario says Toodaloo, but like, Toodles for Toadette as well? Jesus Christ. I need to play as Toadette more often. I didn't realise she had such banger lines. Either way, we're going right back in. We're not done yet with Where the Rumblers Rule. Or Rumblers? Rumbers. I got confused with Rumbler Island from Rumbership, guys. My mind's still in that Let's Play all these years later. don't know why I'm saying years, it was literally like 2 years ago this year. Which is kind of crazy to think about, actually. Brothership is going to be 2 years old this year. That is not sitting right with me. It's already been 2 years since the return of Mario and Luigi. We're getting old, guys. We're getting old. We are all unk status now. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, guys. Do 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 do. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm so stupid. I'm annoying. I know. If I watch this, boom. I did it. I was going to try and do a Toadette voice, then I saved myself and just did Mario, because I know it's the only impression I can do besides Luigi, and I guess Wario and Waluigi if you count them, even though they're definitely worse than my Mario and Luigi impressions, but you know, I'm just going to include them in the list to say I'm a better voice actor than I am. Either way. Oh god, I don't think I've ever seen Spiky Ball Toadette before. I'm so used to playing Mario and Luigi, I actually forgot like half the other transformations. This is actually kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cute at the same time, but also kind of uncanny. Just that blank smile. I'm used to having a giant nose at the front of my ball. That I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing at this point, guys? I'm doing things. I'm certainly doing things. Give me the top of the flagpole. Woohoo! Either way. Do 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 do. I don't know what the hell that just goddamn awful robot dance was. I don't even know what the hell that was, but whatever. Either way, boosting. Did I just jump at the same time as entering the level? What the hell was that? We just pressed B and A at the same time accidentally. Either way, the sequel to my favourite badge. Let's goddamn do it. I definitely like this one a lot more than the original. Although, maybe not. I don't know, I'd actually say these are pretty equal for me in terms of the challenge levels. Usually the second one is always just objectively better than the first, but I actually really like the first one, where you first unlock this badge, so I'm actually not sure what one I would prefer. This one's definitely harder, but like, I feel like some of the techniques and like the way you can just speed blitz through the original, especially with all the skinny paths, like you saw at the start of the episode, guys, with some of those coins, I had to like maneuver around some walls to get there. It's like, I don't know, I actually kind of like those levels equally, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's like the first badge challenge where like both levels are pretty equal in terms of how much I like them, instead of just the sequel just always being the better one. I'm a little surprised, kind of impressed, but you know what, I'd expect nothing less from my favourite badge. Either way, Rogs in the Ruins, another absolute banger. If I remember correctly, the wonder effect in this one is also really cool. I think this is the one where we go underground and we swim in the lava. I could be mistaken. Actually, no. I think that might be another level. I think this is the one where we use the wall riding again, right? From World 2. I think this is basically the expanded version of that one, where we walk on the walls and we have to like run away from lava or something like that. Also, I just found a Nabbit block. Okay. Didn't even know that was there, but I somehow found it without the character. Interesting. But yeah, if my memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure this is the level with the walking thing again, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll have to wait and see. As much as I'm tempted to get a second drill, I think I'd rather just wait until I can get Bubble Flower. I think for now it's just more versatile if I keep an elephant on deck, just in case I might need it. I don't think I do, but like, it's always nice to have variety instead of two of the same power up, you know? It's like Pokemon, you know, you can have all of your favourite Pokemon, or you can have an actually decent team with variety in types. It's like, you never know, you might find a Pokemon you never even knew you liked if you just have that variety. So, moral of the story is have variety, I guess. I don't know where the hell the story's going, but like, random lesson, I guess. But yeah, this is the walking one, so I did correct myself there. I did remember. Also, we've almost maxed out our coins at this point. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm stuttering on my damn words. But the fact we've almost maxed out our counter is kind of insane, actually. Given I just spent them all on standees not that long ago. I'm pretty sure it was at the start of the last episode. So the fact we already maxed them out is pretty insane. But there we go. Really cool wonder effect. I'm glad they kind of expanded upon that effect at least once. Because honestly, if it only got used in that one level back in World 2, that would have been really sad. But thankfully, there's not only a level in the special world that uses the wonder effect, but we also have that one there. So it's used a total of 3 separate times, which isn't bad. Given it's one of my favourite effects in the game, I'm actually really glad it got used 3 times. That's actually pretty good. I think that's like the most that they'll ever reuse an effect in this game. Maybe 4 times, because I feel like they've reused the pipe one a lot. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way. I guess... what is this way, actually? Because that way just goes further down into the bog. Yeah, that is like a completely... Yeah. I think we will go to the airship first. I think I'll just go layer by layer instead of like going this random order. Also, that badge was 300 coins. Jesus. Maybe it's a good thing I almost maxed out my damn counter. I think I needed it. Either way, I'll spend a couple on standees here. I won't spend too many though. I think I'll go to like 350. Just because I know there's still a decent amount of stuff we need to buy. And we are pretty close to the special world at this point. So I might as well just save my coins for like the guaranteed shops at this point. Especially since I've gotten most of the lower tier standees. So there's not really much point wasting too many coins on the randomizer anymore. But I did manage to end things off with a new standee, so I'll take it. We've actually made pretty good progress with the standees this time around. Usually I get way more duplicates than I have here, which is ironic given I've still got a decent amount of duplicates throughout this Let's Play, but honestly I'm not disappointed with our progress with the standees, because usually I like to max them out as much as I can throughout my run before making it to the special world, so I just have to grind less flower coins for the guaranteed ones, given they're more expensive than the randomizer. So the more standees you get throughout your Let's Play, the better, because it's just less grind for you in the long run. And we're almost at 90 standees now, so that's honestly really good for the randomizer standards, so I'm not going to complain. Still going to have to do a decent amount of grinding. Obviously I'll cut most of it out of like the next video when we get to that point, but you know, nonetheless it's still going to be a decent grind, but I'm not going to complain with the progress we made. And we finally get my goddamn bubble flower back. Feels like it's been forever, but it's time. I really like this airship level, if I'm being honest. This might be one of the better ones. Not that the bar's that high, but like, you know, even despite that, I really do like this one. Whoa! Oh my god, I just forgot the inputs like 8 times over. I almost just died and lost my bubble flower. That would have been tragic after I just celebrated getting it back. Either way, there was no reason to risk doing that, but I wanted the skill points, so I'm sorry. Either way, I will try and go for this. I mean, obviously, I don't really have a choice. And we got it, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. Either way. Okay. Do this. Boom. Perfect. Oh my god, the guitar in the background. Oh my god. Guys, I'm gonna say it again. This OST is criminally underrated. I will always take 2 bubble flowers, guys. I know it's probably really stupid to do that because, you know, variety, especially when I do like the drill mushroom, but screw it. 2 bubble flowers it is for now. Because I know I'm going to make some stupid mistake and lose one of them. So it's better to have a backup so I can at least replace it. I'm sorry. Also, can I disable that from here? I have had motion controls enabled this whole time. Let's just disable that because I know damn well I am probably going to find a way to screw up and die because of the motion controls. And also, I'll also just disable the ground pound with the control stick because that will basically confirm that I probably won't accidental input since I can no longer ground pound with the D-pad. So now that I'm using the D-pad, it's like I can almost guarantee that I'm not going to do an accidental input and like ground pound above a, you know, above a ledge and fall to my demise. So don't know why it took me until the penultimate episode of the series to disable those, but do that, guys. Like, disable those settings right away. Not only because motion controls are useless, but also just disable ground pounding with the control stick, because, you know, whether you're doing it with a control stick or the D-pad, you're bound to get an accidental ground pound at one point in your Let's Play, and you're just gonna accidentally die because of it, and you're gonna cry. So, you know, avoid the mistake ahead of time, because now the only way I can ground pound is by pressing ZL. Perfect. That's honestly a really cool, you know, that's a really cool way to avoid accidental inputs with a D-pad, especially because obviously the D-pad has a reputation for having accidental inputs. So disabling the ground pound with, you know, down actually guarantees that you can't do an accidental input, since, you know, holding up doesn't do anything. So I guess that's kind of a life hack to avoid accidental inputs in this game. Well, not a life hack, it's literally there as an option, but like, you know what I mean. Either way, onto hot, I guess. Another level that we have to do twice. I kind of forgot how many levels in this world require 2 exits, which isn't great when this episode's already 34 minutes long in terms of the raw recording right now. And I, you know, still have so much to do in this world, so it's not looking too great for me. So we're going to just breeze through this right now. I'm going to go for the secret exit first and foremost, just right off the rip, so I can focus on the collectibles when we re-enter this place. Whoa! I tried to do a cool move there, it did not work. Where's the little sprouting thing that I'm looking for? I think it's over here. Yep, perfect. And now we have to head all the way back to the start and follow the little thing. I don't know why I did that. I knew damn well I was going to hit the top, and I, for some reason, still made my move. My bad. I mean, at least we can have variety again, right? I could just get a bubble flower thing, or bubble flower, an elephant apple. Also, thankfully, I don't think I have to follow that thing directly. I think it will still spawn a door. Yeah, perfect. Okay, well, might have been a blessing in disguise, because now we have power-up variety at least again, which I'm pretty sure I need actually for one of the break time levels nearby, because I'm pretty sure one of them literally involves watering a bunch of these, you know, magma platforms with your trunk, and you get a wonder seed in one of the small levels. So I actually need an elephant. I don't know if it gives you one in the level, I'm assuming it does, but still, might as well prepare ahead of time. Either way, I love the filter that they use there as well in that little secret area. That's really cool. Man, just so many cool ideas in this game, especially the ones that a lot of people just overlook. You know, how many people have complimented that little effect in that hidden area, you know? Oh man, I'm a big fan of the small things, guys. Like, even something as simple as Nintendo not reusing 20-year-old voice lines now that they've recasted most of the main cast. It's like, just hearing new iterations of even the same voice lines that we've been hearing, just with a new voice actor or a different sound. It's like, just knowing it's not the same sound from like 2008 that I've been hearing in hundreds of games. It's like, just something as simple and small as that goes such a long way for me. And then same goes for just all the small things in this game, all the personality, all the incredible filters. You know, it's just, oh man, I'm just a big fan of the small things, guys. Just appreciate the small things and you'll live a happier life. That's all I'll say. Don't know why I'm getting all like philosophical here. Trying to like give advice. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, guys. Either way. Not gonna lie, this is probably one of the more boring, disappointing wonder effects in the game. It's literally just falling circular balls of water. It's like, we've seen this dozens of times. We literally saw this in the World 4 Bowser Jr. fight, so it's not even like this is a unique gimmick. The only reason it's unique here is because it, you know, dampens the magma platforms, which I could have just done myself with my trunk, that you've given me like 8 times over in this level already. But, sure. There's bound to be a couple of misses, and unfortunately that is one of them. That's fine. We got the coins, and we got the tip of the flagpole, baby! Let's hear it one more time, even though we're not even close to done in this episode. I forgot I had the elephant, so she doesn't wave. Okay, third house, and like I said, a third elephant watering can. Adorable. I had a burning desire to take to take back the palace all by myself, but I somehow combined those sentences. Are too hot for me to handle. It's so dangerous out there, I don't know how you do it. Don't really have a choice. Oh, I managed to get my hands on this bow. You should take it, Prince. Don't know, I just said that like I was a goddamn robot. I'm sorry. Either way. 16 Wonder Seeds. And yep, this is the one I was talking about. The small break time level. I'm pretty sure they do give me an elephant in this level. Like, yeah, that block would have been one, but it's better to be prepared ahead of time, like I said. Why not? This is the definition of a break time level. I mean, it literally is just do that. There's your seed. Not that I'm complaining. I love a good break between the big juicy meat and potato levels, but that's literally it. Either way, guys, grappling vine number 2. I decided to rotate back round to the other side of the Magma Bog and just go to the other levels that I missed earlier, because from where we just was, there wasn't really much else that I could do without skipping out on these levels that I missed earlier. So we might as well just do these ones and then just take a full rotation back round to where we were. If that made any sense whatsoever. It probably didn't, given I just skipped to this point. It would have made way more sense if I just showed you guys me walking here, but whatever. You'll see what I mean when we cross that road. Either way, level done, easy. I love that badge. It just sucks that the badge levels are basically the only place where it's actually convenient to use. So, that really sucks, but hopefully they'll utilise it better in the next game. But yeah, like I said, I went to the opposite end, since obviously before I was over this side, over there. So I went all the way back to the shop, and now we're down this way. But since there's, you know, 2 dead ends there, you can actually see the boulders on the map. I didn't realise that. I broke the one on the left already, off camera, so, you know, once we're done with these levels, I'll break that one on the right there, and then we'll be back to where we was, basically, on the opposite side. So we'll basically do one full rotation back round to where we just was earlier, in the break time level. So I just figured that would be a more convenient way to do this, so there we go. I'm sorry. Either way, this is the one I was talking about, where we go and swim in the magma. So, really excited for this one, because I actually really do enjoy this wonder effect a lot. We do have to start being a little bit careful though, because this is where the game actually starts to boost in difficulty a little bit. And given I haven't died yet, it would be super sad if I died in one fell swoop to like magma or something, because of an accidental jump. Well, not even an accidental jump, but like, you know, a mistimed jump is what I should be saying. Because one toe dipped in this damn magma, and I'm dead. There is no second chance. There is no hit points. There is no forgiveness. It's just immediate death. So we have to make sure we don't even graze a hair in this damn lava. Because I haven't died yet, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll be really sad if I die at any point that's not the special world, because I'm gonna be honest, those are like the only hard levels in the whole game. Like, objectively speaking, I genuinely think that is the only hard point of the whole game, is the special world. Like, I don't mind if I die in the special world, I expect to, especially given how long it's been since I last played this game fully through. But if I die in World 6, I'm gonna be a little bit sad with myself, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Either way, I was checking to see my coins, and then I met my tragic end. There goes my bubble flower. Talking flower, please shut up. I love you, but like, Jesus Christ. Hey! Bro's just, he's really dragging it out, quite literally. Either way, love this wonder effect. And just the black and red vibe in the background, look at that. Once again, small things, guys. I love these filters. Even have like Goomba ghosts flying up there. I didn't even notice that until now. I've played 100 hours of this game. Dozens of 100% runs, and I've only just now noticed that. I'm still noticing new things every time I play this game. It's so cool, man. I love it. The attention to detail in this game is immaculate. That's the only word I can use to describe it. Like, you can just tell they had no deadline for this damn project. Either way. No! I was really hoping I could make that jump. Not that it would have mattered much, but like, you know, it would have been cool. Save a little bit of time. Oh my god! Just everything about that part of the music. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, actual earworm right there. Oh man, I love this OST, man. I'm never gonna stop glazing it. I don't know how anyone can say it's just forgetful or boring or bad. Especially, it's just, oh man, I don't understand. I do not understand it, genuinely. I love this OST so much. Either way, I did get all the coins. I don't know, I'm forgetting the coins that I've gotten so frequently now. I'm not making it to that pipe. Usually I would, but for some reason I just fumbled the time in this one time. There we go. Either way, don't even need to use the switch, I can just do this and away I go. Bye. Another reason why I just love this badge so much. Either way, guys, we're at the final Poplin house, I'm pretty sure. And yep, there's the 4 elephant watering cans. I've been keeping a close eye on the magma around here, and I've got bad news. It's been rising, you don't say. Please take back the palace before things get much worse here. This wonder seed should help, blah blah blah. Thank you very much. I appreciate that you also didn't waste my time with like 18 sections of dialogue. You know this is the 4th house, so you just got to the point. Here's a 1 seed. The magma's rising, be careful. Thanks for getting to the point. Either way, this should now be just a full rotation back to where we was. Steal my money, sure, I guess. Every time I feel like I'm saving money again, I just have to spend it. But it's fine. And then we can literally take the pipe right back up to the castle once we're done, so this is literally working out perfectly. But yeah, we're right back to where we was, because up here is obviously where we were earlier. So that's what I meant. I went back to the right, and then just went a full circle back round. So now you know what I meant when I said that. Either way, another KO arena. I should have checked the enemies. I'm pretty sure one of them was Flame Spikes. I don't know the rest though, but I'm just going to go for my good old reliable Bubble Flower Elephant Fruit combo. I already had a Bubble Flower, so I didn't even need to pick that one up. Okay, yeah, I think I remember this one, or at least most of it. So I think I made the right choice here for sure. Because most of these are like physical enemies that I can hit, I'm pretty sure, so these power-ups should be perfect for the most part, unless I just fumble the bag, which I definitely will, let's be honest, given my track record so far. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So far we're making incredible progress. 20 seconds and we've already done with the second one. not complaining. But yeah, this is going to be the slow one. It usually always is. But I love this one as well because it's like I get to use this little guy. You guys know how I feel about this guy. It's probably my favourite new enemy in this whole game besides the little owl guy. Hoot, whatever his name is, from World 2. Either way. Please, make it on time! Oh. Okay, thanks for coming back out the pipe. That works. It's not as fast as I wanted it to be, but you know what? It is fine. Either way, yep, 5 spikes for the finale. Honestly, I think Spike rocks the red pretty well. Completely biased, obviously, since it's literally tied with yellow as my favourite colour, but like, you know, I still think it works on him. Either way, goodbye. Oh my god, I was literally trying to ground pound with down on D-pad. Jesus Christ, I forgot I disabled that. Literally used it to avoid accidental inputs, and now I'm like trying to do the input that I was trying to avoid. My bad. Either way. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of my new Super Mario Bros. Brain just came out with that one. I'm so used to not having a dedicated button for ground pounding. It's like when I actually disable the setting to do it with the D-pad, it's like it messes with my mind a little bit. I have to get back into the Wonder mindset instead of new Super Mario Bros. Because I'm so used to those games' controls, given I grew up with that series. My bad. Either way, this is a very nostalgic level for me. Mainly because this was always one of my main levels that I replayed whenever I would grind heart points online. I don't know why, it just felt like there was always people dying in this level, so it was like a surefire way of just grinding heart points. Like, I've replayed this game so many times, guys. I've literally maxed out my heart point counter multiple times. Like, I've done it at least like 2 or 3 times. And you'd be surprised how long that actually takes to do. So, that just goes to show how many times I've replayed this game, how much I love this game, and everything in between, man. Like, it's kind of insane. But yeah, if you ever want to grind out heart points, I would say this is one of the best levels to do it. Just because people die constantly in this one for no reason. I mean, it is a pretty hard level, especially if you're a newcomer, but like, still. It feels like people die a lot in this level online. Either way, I would take my Wonder Seed, thank you very much. I love just getting hit by that meteor to get it right away, frame 1. It's so cool. Either way, goodbye. I don't know why I just felt the need to do that. That was actually kind of evil, but you know what? I'm sorry. I love how Florian just chills on your head if you stand AFK for like longer than 1 second. It's goddamn adorable. Either way, I'm gonna play a risky game here.
Well then, you good?
Guys, I'm genuinely so sorry. I literally said it was a risky game, and the worst part is that probably would have worked if I was not the elephant. It was just a classic case of the hitbox being bigger because I was the elephant, so I hit the roof. So if I used my bubble flower there instead and stored my elephant away, I probably would have made that jump. Usually I always do whenever I'm playing online and stuff. So I'm used to that jump. That's not even just like a stupid move that I made. I know I'm confident with that jump. I just didn't take the increased hitbox of the elephant into account there. I kind of forgot that the increased hitboxes thing there. Like, see, I just did that first try easily. No big deal. It's just, it's been so long since I died to the hitbox to the elephant, or had anything happen because of that. I fumbled. I'm sorry, guys. The 0 death run is gone and it's all my fault. I fully take the blame for that one. I should have just not been impatient. Well, it wasn't even me being impatient. I was doing a jump I was confident in and I just forgot that the elephant increases my hitbox, especially vertically. So I bumped into the roof, which wouldn't have happened since you clearly just saw me confidently do that jump the second time round because I wasn't the elephant. So, my bad, guys. Reason number 500 as to why that's my least favourite of the 3 new power-ups, because, again, the bigger hitbox just screws you over compared to being able to attack enemies with a trunk is just not worth it. Especially if you're speed running through the levels like I am. It's just... Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I genuinely feel really bad about that one. I mean, I wasn't expecting to do 0 deaths, and of course that was not the priority of this Let's Play. It never was, it never is. Every time I say I'm going to do a 0 death challenge, it's for fun, just for the sake of it, especially if I haven't died in a long time. Up to that point in the Let's Play series, it's like, if I'm far into the game and I haven't died yet, it's like, I'll say, sure, I'll try and go for 0 deaths. But it's not the priority of the Let's Plays. It's just always a fun challenge that I give myself if I'm like far into the game and haven't died yet somehow. But with this game being so easy outside of the special world, it's like I genuinely had high hopes that I was going to do it, and knowing that I lost because of such a stupid self-given mistake and not even because of the level itself, especially with a jump I'm so confident with usually, that hurt. That genuinely hurt me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of beating myself up over that one. I genuinely feel like I let you guys down a little bit there. We got so far into the game, we were so close to the end. I'm genuinely sorry guys, I should not have done that with the elephant. I know that the hitbox sucks with that power up. I literally knew what was coming to me, and for some reason I still did it. My bad. It's just my bad. I can blame no one but myself. I am the sole person to blame for that, and I take full accountability for the loss of the 0 death challenge. If I make it through the final challenge especially, and I still haven't died, if that is my only death in the whole game, and it was my fault, I'm genuinely going to be a little upset, and I'm honestly probably gonna borderline count it as a 0 death challenge, just because at that point it's like, I know I would have made it, you know, I know I would have succeeded at a 0 death challenge, but I just chose to be stupid. But I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna stop dwelling on it. We can just accept that it's over. I mean, at least this game's not like the Galaxy games. It's not like it actually tracks your deaths. So, you know, it's not like I physically get, you know, bad feelings because I lost the challenge. It's not like this game rubs it in my face like the Galaxy games do. It's like, if you die, no one really knows other than yourself. So, you know, it is what it is. 0 deaths was never the goal of this Let's Play, but it still sucks knowing that I'm the reason we lost, and not even the game. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I genuinely feel like I disappointed you even more than I did with a Galaxy Let's Play at that point. That was a bad death. That was a really bad death. I genuinely feel a little guilty about that one. Oh man, so close to the special world too. It's not even like it's not even like it happened right at the start of this world. It's like it was right at the end. I'm pretty sure this is like the last main level before the stupid badge challenges. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I genuinely feel bad about that one. I'm disappointed in myself for that one, not even you guys. That was just, oh man, that hurt. And yeah, that literally was the final main level. Oh my god, guys, I am so sorry. Oh man, ruined a perfectly good opportunity to finally do a 0 death challenge on this damn channel. And the streak of losses continues. It's just going to be a trend where I just keep on doing 0 death challenges in these Let's Plays until I eventually get it right. And 4 times now, it's been my fault most of the time. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I need to apologise not only to you guys but to myself. I need to forgive myself before I can move on. And so far that's not happening. Oh man, that sucks. It's fine. Guys, at least the game doesn't track my deaths like Galaxy, so I don't have to have it rubbed in my face. I'm not going to have a permanent 1 on my save file like I would in Galaxy. Because God forbid I ever made it to goddamn the perfect run in Galaxy 2, for example, and died once. I would actually just snap my Switch in half if that ever happened. But thankfully, this game is not like that. I died and it won't ever tell me about it, so you know what, it's fine. But, oh man, that is unfortunate. But you know what? It's fine. The main thing that matters is that we're close to the end of the game, guys, which means, obviously, we can start preparing for the Switch 2 edition, because I think I've decided at this point that I am probably going to do videos on Bellabelle Park, because I'm pretty sure there is single-player content for that game, right? And given it's so cheap, it's like $16.99 in the UK for the upgrade pack, it's like, given that's probably going to give me at least a couple of extra videos to, you know, give you guys, and also it's just more content for Wonder, one of my favourite 2D Mario games, it's like, I have no reason not to buy it. It's extra content for you guys, extra content for me for one of my favourite 2D Marios, and it's also just extra content to pad out the channel while we wait for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, which is the next main, like, new Let's Play that I'm going to do on the channel. Which, thankfully, guys, given I was literally just talking about the lack of a release date throughout this Let's Play, since the previous episode, or since part 4, because I'm pretty sure part 4 was, I forgot the coin. I was too busy talking about the goddamn thing, but, the point I was trying to make is, you know, since episode 4, when I was playing in a different, you know, shirt, it was a different play session, because I record these episodes in batches, like I always do, the point I was trying to make is, since episode 4, we've actually gotten a release date for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. So it's coming out May 21st, I'm pretty sure, or just late May in general. I don't know if it's exactly the 21st, I'm kind of blanking, but it's May 20-something. So now we have an official release date for it, so now I kind of have an estimate of, you know, how long I need to make videos for and find things to do on the channel before we reach that new game. I'm not sure how it's going to work, because I don't know if this Let's Play, given how short it is, it's going to be a 7-part series. This is the shortest Let's Play we've done on the channel by a mile. I don't know how it's going to work. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drag this Let's Play out, especially since I usually do these Let's Plays that I record in batches, since I have all the episodes ready. I just have to edit them, you know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drag this Let's Play out until late May, given I tend to upload these episodes every 2 to 3 days. So even if I uploaded them once every 3 days, and I skipped out on my once every 2 day schedule, it's like one video every 3 days. That would not even last me a month in terms of this one Let's Play series, I don't think. Or maybe it would last just about a month. Because, what's that, 2 videos a week? So, what would that be? You know, 4 videos for 2 weeks, 6 videos for 3, 8 videos for 4. So, you know, given... It's going to be weird. I'm going to stop doing math, but, like, you get the point. It's like, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to drag this Let's Play series out until the Mysterious Book releases. Because, obviously, we're in around the middle of March right now, as I'm recording this. It's March 11th, so we're right around, you know, we're nearing the middle of March. Or, I would say around the middle. It's still kind of early, but you know what I mean. It's like early, middle-ish March as I'm recording this. So, you know, I'm going to be done with the Mario Tennis Fever Let's Play by, like, the 21st of March, because that's when the finale of that Let's Play series is scheduled to go live. Since I have now scheduled the rest of the episodes as I'm recording this, that series is done. So, I'll probably upload part 1 of Wonder towards the end of March. I'll probably give the channel a little break before I immediately kind of move into Wonder, just because then it drags out the wait for Mysterious Book a little bit more, just because I want there to be a very small wait between the end of this Let's Play series and then Mysterious Book. I don't want there to be like a month of no videos before we get to the mysterious book, I want to kind of just transition from one Let's Play to another. That's how I like doing things on this channel. I don't like there to be waits, you know, I don't like to not upload for extended periods of time. So, the way I might do it is, you know, I'll upload the rest of my Tennis Fever videos, I'll have a small break for a couple of days, and then I'll start uploading Wonder. But at the same time, the Switch 2 edition releases, you know, at the very end of the month, or like very soon. So I also kind of want to get videos on that out as soon as it launches, but at the same time I'm not going to finish this main Let's Play before then, so I don't know, it's going to be weird. I'm sorry I went on this whole side tangent, guys. I just have a lot of plans for the channel leading up to Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, especially now that we have a release date for it. It's kind of hard to tell how I'm going to do things. I might have to do like a second filler Let's Play series to fill the void between Wonder and Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, because I was honestly expecting it to release in April, so the fact it's like late May, they waited until the very tail end of the spring time frame to release it, so now I'm concerned that even this Let's Play series won't be enough to kind of pad out the time towards that game's release. But I'll see how it all goes, guys. I'll come up with the plans behind the scenes. I just felt the need to discuss this with you guys. I'm sorry that I just went on that whole side tangent for a few minutes. I'm just going to go back into this level and get that final coin that I just missed. So I guess I'll see you guys in Spring Fleet 2, because there's no point showing you this again. So be right back. Okay guys, it turns out I didn't even miss the coin. That was a regular flower coin, so I didn't even need to re-enter that level. So, my bad, here we are. Spring Fleet number 2. This is a wild episode, I'll say that for sure. And of course Toadette would be the one to just absolutely just throw this whole series for a loop. My first death, me mistaking regular flower coins for 10 flower coins. Me going on like 15 side tangents about voice actors and my plans for the channel. It's like, oh man, this video has been a mess, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still like salty about the one death that we've had up to this point, if I'm being brutally honest. But it is what it is. Again, at least the game doesn't track your deaths. It's not even like New Super Mario Bros. U, where I think it tracks your death in like the stat room. So realistically, it's not like anyone but us knows about that death, but it's still there personally. It's still there deep within my soul. I will forever remember it every time I watch this Let's Play series back. And I'm sure you guys will never let me forget either. Either way, with that, that is this world 100% done. All that's left to do is the castle now. Let's just go back to the pipe and finish this once and for all, guys, because I think I just need to end this episode and forget about the absurdities that endured in this episode. That made no sense whatsoever, but you know what I meant. I just need to forget that that death ever happened, you know. It'd be really awkward if they added the fact that there's a death counter in Bellabelle Park, and I'm just about to find that out when Switch 2 edition launches. Turns out I just 100% the game again for nothing. Because now there's just one death on my save file permanently, and now the only way I can get rid of it is if I 100% the game again. But cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. For now, it doesn't track my deaths, so I'm just going to forget it ever happened and move on with my life. Either way, enough messing around, guys, enough joking around. I don't care that much. At the end of the day, this Let's Play series literally exists because I need to fill the void while we wait for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. That's literally the only reason I'm playing through this game on the channel. That and the fact that I just wanted to play this game on the channel eventually because it's one of my favourite 2D Mario games, if not Mario games in general. But, you know, I certainly wouldn't have done it right here, right now, if it wasn't for the Switch 2 edition coming soon and the fact that Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is so far away now that we have a confirmed release date. But, you know, it all is what it is. Also, I just completely fumbled. Take that instead. There we go. Now I have to wait for the full rotation to even grab it. So, I'm wasting so much time here. But it's fine. Either way, I'm still stuck on that death, guys. I'm sorry. I have borderline trauma from it. There's no way to escape it. It's ingrained in my mind forever. I was so close, man. I mean, I know I'm probably gonna die at least once in the special world, but like, just, oh man. It still pains me knowing I died in World 6. It's not even a hard world, I just messed up because of the goddamn elephant's hitbox. I forgot that it extends my hitbox, even though I literally had issues with that earlier in the Let's Play. I didn't die because of it, but like, I literally brought it up earlier in the Let's Play about how the elephant increases your hitbox and it's my least favourite of the new power-ups, blah blah blah. I literally already went on the side tangent about the elephant and I fell for the same trick that I was ranting about a few episodes prior. So, I'm a little salty, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm willing to admit when I'm mad. But it's fine. Again, the game doesn't track your deaths, so it's not like it matters. Only we know about this absolute sin that occurred in this moment. But, it is what it is, guys. I'm sure you'll forgive me. I won't forgive myself, but I'm sure you'll forgive me. Because it really doesn't matter if we're being honest. But, it is what it is. I'm tired of playing with you. Dad's Big Bad Wonder is going to be way more fun than you've ever been. So I'm not going to let you get to him. Okay, sure. I'm not going to lie, this is probably my favourite of the Bowser Jr. fights. It's nothing special. It's literally just adding that one black and white shadowy effect from World 1 into the fight. Where he just gets engulfed in shadows. That's literally the whole gimmick. We saw this all the way back in World 1. But I still think it's like probably the coolest of the Junior fights, especially since the platforms gain eyes and stuff like that. I just think that's really cool. I just think the vibe of this boss fight is really cool. But like, overall, you know, it's still not anything special. But, you know, hopefully the Koopaling fights will redeem this game's boss fights once and for all. Because honestly, I'm really looking forward to it, man. That's probably one of the main reasons I'm buying the Switch 2 edition. Is just to see not only the single player content, but like the Koopalings especially. They have especially piqued my interest with some of the footage that we've seen from the new trailers. Like, we got new footage of like Morton and his boss fight, and that just looks absurdly cool. It's like almost like this puppet master pulling the strings sort of theme. It's like, I'm so excited to see all of the boss fights for all the Koopalings. Because I'm a huge fan of the Koopalings, guys. I would say they're on equal footing with Junior for me. Like, everyone likes to compare them, like, oh, what's better, the Koopalings or Bowser Jr.? It depends on what era of Mario you grew up in, mostly. If you're an old school person, you probably prefer the Koopalings. If you're a newer Mario fan, you probably prefer Junior. But, like, for me, I think they're pretty equal. I love the Koopalings, but I also love Junior. So, seeing them return, I'm excited to see all the new gimmicks, especially with the Wonder effects. It's like, I never would have thought Morton would have been some kind of puppet master pulling the strings sort of theme, so, you know, between that and Wendy's cheap fish theme that I'm pretty sure she had, it's like, I'm excited to see the rest of them. Especially my boys Larry and Iggy, probably my favourite of the Koopalings. Lemmy as well was a pretty cool one. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of hard to pick a favourite Koopaling actually, I never really put much thought into it. I actually kind of like a lot of them. Either way. And so, Toadette's party save Deep Magma Bog. With the last royal seed in hand, the final confrontation in their adventure draws close. Will they succeed in stopping Bowser's evil plans? Will they save the Flower Kingdom? And the whole world? Startled by the lava bubbles. Diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle. I'm sorry, guys. I have to, like, cheer myself up from the sadness of my first death. Probably the only death, I'll be honest. I don't even find the final challenge that hard, so I'm probably not going to die another time in this whole Let's Play series, guys. I'm going to be honest, that probably is going to be my only death, and I'm going to cry when that's the case, but it is what it is. You know, I could just edit it out of the video and pretend it never happened, but like, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not one of those creators. I'm just going to be honest. I died. It is what it is. I'd rather be truthful with you guys than lie about a fake zero death run, because what's the point in that? Where's the achievement, right? Even if I did successfully lie about it, it's like, I would still know that I lied, so there would be no pride in my achievement. So we're just going to embrace our failures and move on. But I'd be lying if I said I won't be salty if that's the only time I die. I will be very mad. Either way, we did it. We really did it. Now to face Bowser. Yep, here it comes. He is allowing us entry to his castle, I guess. What was that? Something's wrong. I don't know what the hell that dance was. Wahahaha, too late. I've already finished preparations for the huge, no, the amazing wonder. Curious what I've got planned next, aren't you? I'll give you a sneak preview. You're lucky I'm so generous. All you have to do is muster up the courage to make it to my castle. Sure thing. Sure thing, Bowser. But of course, that's for the next episode. Ugh, I wasn't expecting anything like that. I don't like how confident Bowser sounds, like it's way too late to stop him, but I bet we still have a chance. Let's head for the castle. Also, I just realised I've been calling this the penultimate episode. It's not even the penultimate episode, because Bowser's going to be his own dedicated episode, so... My bad, guys, I've been lying to you this whole episode. This isn't even the penultimate episode. The next episode's the penultimate episode, and then the episode after that's going to be the grand finale, because that's going to be the special world, so, my bad, I lied to you guys. I guess I'm lying to you after all. I'm sorry, I'm a bad creator. Either way, jokes aside, guys... That is going to do it for part 6 of Mario Wonder. I'm sorry, I let you guys down with probably the most cliche death I've ever had on the channel so far out of all my Zero Death challenges. I genuinely cannot believe that just whole thing of events just happened in front of my eyes. Like, I failed a jump I'm so confident in because I had the increased hitbox of the elephant and I forgot that was a thing, so I bumped my head when I didn't expect to and I met my demise. But what you're gonna do about it, guys? Again, this game doesn't track your deaths, at least to my knowledge, unless there's like an NPC somewhere that counts your deaths, because I know there's one that counts how many Goombas you've killed, which is a very weird thing to keep track of, so maybe they also keep track of your deaths and I just don't know about it. If that's the case, I'm gonna be very damn sad. But nonetheless, guys, we're just going to move on. You know, it sucks what happened, but it is what it is. I'm not going to lie to you guys and pretend that death didn't happen. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on it for 59 hours. We're just going to accept that I died. This is yet another Zero Death challenge down the drain. And I'm a little bit sad about it, but of course, stay tuned, guys, for the next episode where it will actually be the penultimate episode this time round. For some reason I forgot I was dedicating a whole episode to Bowser specifically and not, you know, doing this with a special world or World 6, but my bad. Of course, in the next episode we will be returning to my boy Mario. It's a me! I need you, Kevin, for that cheer up moment. I need you to cheer me up after the disappointment that I just endured. But yeah, in the next episode, guys, we're going to be returning to my boy Mario in all his glory and tackling Bowser once and for all. And then obviously after that penultimate episode, it will actually be the grand finale in the form of the special world. So hopefully I die there at least once more, because again, if this is the only death in the whole Let's Play, I'm going to be a little bit damn sad. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. No pun intended, since there's steps there. That was not even a joke. I'm sorry. I'm just going to end this episode here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, because I sure didn't. And as always, peace out. I'm sorry I disappointed you.